Recently on one of my consultations I was asked an interesting question. It was like this: how we can process our emotions, dive deep into our dark sides and to look in the eyes of all of the terrible things, to process it and to move on, and not stuck in the negativity and not attract different bad things in life, because when we are in negative thoughts, in negative feelings, we are attracting negative scenarios. It's all the coaches always say that leave behind everything what is hard and look on the life with light heart, and meditate and stay in a good mood, so you will get the more positive layers of life. So the thing is that it's very interesting to dive deeper into this, because if we want to attract interesting and peaceful and positive circumstances, it's really important to have this kind of level of vibration inside of us. And when we are living with not processed emotions and their burden in our subconscious, our energy is heavy, it's not light. So imagine some crazy situation is happening, whatever it may be, and you react in a chilled manner because you immediately talk with yourself, you process, you analyze the situation, you learn from it, you get in, like, you're supporting yourself in all of this, and then you go with lightness in your heart. It means you are not attached to what is going on the outer world. So it's like you are detached, your emotional world is detached from the outer world circumstances. And so when we are having the same situation, but when we are like, situation is crazy, but when we react, we are overwhelmed by it, it's too hard, and we immediately focus on something else, like we are jumping into work, or we like put our attention into kids or family, like whatever, so to not deal with those hard feelings which we get, it means we are detached from the emotion we have. And the point is that when we keep doing it throughout life, we used to live detached from our emotions. And when we are detached from our emotions, this is actually the reason of all the anxieties, all the panic attacks, all the depressive thoughts, everything what is connected to problems with sleep, with health issues, because we are disconnected from some part of ourselves. And this also brings us loneliness, because when we are detached from our own emotions, we are not able to connect to another people on the emotional level. Because if you don't understand your emotions, it's very uneasy to understand someone else's emotions. When we are understanding this thing and we start to process our emotions, and I have video exactly about it, so you can go there, and I explain exactly how to process emotions, like why it's important for our energy. And so when we are doing that, we are facing some very turbulent period, obviously, because we are cleaning, we are crying, we are taking that sin out, we are living through that again, of course. But this, what it gives? It gives some changes in our life. It can change our habits, it can change our appearance, it can change our connections with people, it can change our work. We can even move in another city, in another house, or in another country. So we change inside, and so obviously something changes on the outside. And when we are going through all of this cleansing period, we are getting wisdom through pain. And when we get wisdom, then some crazy shit is happening. And we are looking at this crazy shit with the wisdom we have. And now we know how to process. You already know how to deal with this. You deal with this immediately. You look the situation, like you protect yourself from it. You analyze it. You are using your wisdom to go through it. And then you move on with chilled heart and attracting better circumstances. And the point is that when you are processing, your job is to not drain in the emotions, stay in it, stay in pain. But your job is to analyze what's going on, what it wanted to teach you. Learn this lesson, get this wisdom, let that story go, and move on. So when you go through this, the moment of when you released it, it feels easy and comfortable, and you go attracting your better circumstances. Okay. If you also have some interesting questions, please write me and I will make videos about it. And see you in the next videos. Bye bye.